So then, God. So then my mom ran out. I was talking to the lady, and she was like, "Can you stay on the phone with me?" And I was like, "I can't. My mom's coming out the door. She's taking the phone. She's trying to take the phone." And then the call ended. And then she was like, "Why are you doing this? You know he wouldn't have done it. He didn't do it." I was like, "Mom, he touched me. Like, he sexually assaulted me." And I don't even know how I was that young, and I already knew about sexual assault. Like, I shouldn't have known that. This is how you know she was not a good mother. Then she was like, "Aaliyah, he would never do that. Why are you doing this? Why are you lying about him? How are you gonna believe someone and not your own child over someone who you've known long? Like, how are you gonna not believe your child who you've birthed out your freaking coochie?" Sorry, that sounded so wrong. Oh my god. It's not funny, but it's the way I cope. Like, I laugh at my trauma because it's the way I cope. I laugh at dark humor type stuff because I make dark humor over my own trauma because it's how I cope. It's a mechanism that works for me. But she believed him over me, and I told his dad. I was like, "Hey, James like effing touched me. I don't care if I'm getting in trouble, but he touched me." And then he was like, "Did you call the cops? Because I know I did not raise my son to be that way." And I was like, "Yes, sir, I did." And he was like, "Good. Stay there until the police can get there." And I was like, "Yes, sir." And then my aunt came and got me. God bless Aunt Polly, because if I stayed there any longer, I'd probably unalive myself at that point. Because I already knew the mechanisms of how to end yourself and all this other stuff. So then, after I got out, I was at my aunt's house for a while, and she got tired of me acting up, so then she dropped me off at my mom's with her new boyfriend, Brian McInvale. Yeah, I'm gonna name names now, because this mother flipper was cuckoo in the head, saying that, every time a whole freaking helicopter flew above us, he's like, "Aaliyah, get down, they're coming for me, I don't want you to be seen." I'm like, the freak? So, she ends up staying with him, and then pots and pans are being thrown because she didn't want to cook for him. He throws a whole... So then one day I'm like trying to go to sleep on the couch because I slept on the couch. I wake up, I hear my mom like in there. He's in there having her pinned against the chair. Like he has her sitting in a chair, holding her down, choking her. Like her face was like purple a little. And she was like, "Brian?" And then Ryan was like, "You better cook me for me, you better cook for me next time, you little B-word." He was like, You're my freaking plaything. You're not gonna get away with this sugar honey iced tea, cause you're my effing B-word. You're mine, and you don't belong to nobody else." And then, bro, I told him, I said, "Get your effing hands off my mom." And I took my dog's retractable leash, like the one that stretches out. I said, boom, at the back of his neck.